Alrighty. Yeah, so shit went down last time.
Let's rest.
What now? All right. Where to? Where to?
Let's rest.
Ah, fuck, I've been playing a different game, so I'm not. Shit. I know I forgot to. No, I was still paying attention to these. Okay, cool. Man, we were playing for so long. I started. I actually like it started to blur together just a little. Yeah, I've been playing Rogue Trader, so like that's an isometric RPG kind of thing. So yeah, different controls. It's fun. All right. We as I said, I think except for like the big wait we gotta do, things are gonna be kicking off a lot. Rogue Trader is Warhammer 40K. I'd stream it for you guys, but it would not be fun to watch. And it'd also be like even more reading than I do now. And most of it would be like superfluous.
Good night.
Rest well.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Draws near.
Now let's get this year's
I said the whole
Saint-Day
thing, but it only
Festival
picked
of
up the end.
Ontario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Yay, Forden. Hell yeah. This guy right here.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Our buddy.
Today is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish
Still got like
peace now
a month and a half
crown
left.
Sanctifex Forden.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient. But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't
He's
be
not
able
that
to
far
reverse
ahead.
it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard!
We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace!
Yay.
Forden! Long live his
Woo, Forden.
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance now.
Now? Are you out of your mind?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
Isn't it too dangerous?
Better we risk danger than inaction. If we miss this chance, we may never get another.
Oh boy. Hi.
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
His muggler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
This isn't looking good.
Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace.
Oh shit.
Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
You
Jesus Christ.
traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Charge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot. It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that?
Oh.
You, identify yourself.
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
We're at a festival. Should we not be festive? I've come to meet you, Forden.
Oh, shit.
Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Luis!
Oh.
But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you.
Uh-oh.
This is the true lance.
You snake, Luis.
Okay, so Forden's dead, but Luis is still here. We're still fucked.
Kill Sanctifex Forden.
No. Impossible.
Nothing to see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled.
Cancelled.
Lord Luis is alive.
What's going on?
Good people, you have heard the truth with your own ears.
Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination. For casting his sins upon me, for seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule.
Well.
What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
You came back to life?
You believe me resurrected? Even if I could defy death, I care nothing for the prospect.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
No.
Oh shit.
Zorba?
Didn't we kill you
Back
at
in
like the
Grand
beginning of the game?
Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Luis is destined for
I missed.
far greater than this.
I fucking
so
missed.
I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden and his flock. After that, it was simply a matter of magically regenerating his flesh overnight. Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why'd you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
So you knew the truth of it? No. Have you always been ahead of us, ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand.
I don't like this outcome, though.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived.
Oh, damn it.
Speak or die.
Oh.
Please, spare us. No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctas break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
Yay, Sanctism. Oh.
No!
I didn't know that thing could shoot laser beams.
Out of the way!
Oh. Wow. I'm not, the power difference here should be insane. This shouldn't be working.
Go! Run!
Come now.
Thank you. You protect them.
Yet what value do they have to you?
It's not that! This is just wrong! It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two faltered.
Oof. Uh-oh.
Dal!
Oh.
Dal!
Vitelio!
Hey! Wake up!
I think he's dusted.
Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot. Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Dal.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Huh?
Well.
Dal? Dal!
Pitiful. See what Brotherhood earned them.
Lord Louis.
Uh-oh.
That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are
I
wrong.
think someone's about to
Doesn't
awaken.
matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Jeez.
Do not concern
I
yourself
know he just
with
killed
this
your
pure
brother,
war
but this
beast.
is kind of a
With
big
my
swing.
newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Zell? You saw what that bastard did to him!
I will not let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Yeah, you can get yourself killed later.
Shut!
Come, make haste.
Oh, welcome back.
It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabri. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a crew, Worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
Oh man, I could have gone for a party.
Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Telling you he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be...
You think I'd have checked
it?
it?
Still hasn't lifted.
Aw.
Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Luis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time. Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Luis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
That very much so.
It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight on the Sanctus Church's past, but that's tomorrow's concern. As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Tell? What?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Luis. Bloody hell, Tell. I thought I...
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why?
He's just gone insane. Oof.
Tell, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that.
You're already hallucinating,
Me,
dude.
I never knew where I was going. Basilio.
Yeah, he's just seeing things.
Swear
Possibly.
you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Tell.
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight. But why?
O Lodestar, ye
Oh.
grief-racked brother, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me
I
with
can't
this
wait to hit
chance.
things.
I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. That cannot feel good.
See you around, Dell.
Berserker.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake! You were passed out! Don't scare me like that! Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Dude, did you hit the boost too hard?
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like parents for orphans.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Ardell. Funny, innit? Maybe this world's not so bad.
Alright, so we have our entire party.
By God, what in the world is that, lads? It struck down Santifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway our supporters, they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor. But they need not share Forden's strength.
I like these council of winners here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
This girl? She is your plan?
She's not part of the tournament, but is on the stone.
I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
She sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Oh, shit.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Well, that is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears.
Rella.
The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would.
Oh,
have
you
our
won't have
full
any
support.
actual power.
Naturally,
Trust
we
me.
will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
Yeah. Lesser of two evils there.
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from the pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella.
Oh my god, are we...
Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No, this can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet. Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it.
I can't even remember what the last
This is all escalating
challenge
too
is.
fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake. After all, just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Front-runner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
Running out of time, then.
Obstacles. What do we do?
We have to keep trying to break the curse, but we also need to get people to support the prince's claim to the throne. To move forward, we need to buy time.
I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty?
When I become king, it won't matter.
I don't think it's a bad idea, though.
Do you not get how dangerous this is?
Adzel was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of elden blood.
Oh.
I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
I am the prince. Was that believable?
Even this doesn't get me. Sometimes I worry about you.
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you stood.
Just completely for it.
Once more. I pledge my sword to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is
Oh my god.
finished.
Are we...
Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Okay, I think today is the last day we hear this song.
Can we talk?
Oh, no, not this song, but the travel song is no longer in effect. The travel song has changed. We have no clue what might happen in a situation like this, so once we're done with our preparations today, let's focus on tomorrow. Remember, the monks have their eyes on us. Keep our shopping to the Blue Sky Bridge area and return the runner at night.
Alright then.
I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. I don't think I can do anything else. Oh yeah, it lets you shop here because things are about to go down. Okay. Things have been going down for like the last in-game day, or last few in-game days. Now it's just like, yeah. Alright. I don't need anything in town, though.
I'm tired.
Accomplished. We sure did a lot today. I think we deserve a nice long rest. Did we? I don't feel like I did anything. I feel like we just talked a bit. Watched a couple people get killed. Okay, yeah, you know what? Maybe maybe there was a lot.
Good night.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, looking like we're all set for tomorrow. Got a minute then? Seeing as I've fallen in with you lot now, there's something I want to clear up.
You.
Just tell me this. You doing all this to save the poor prince, or are you doing it to save the country?
I mean...
It's ultimately the same thing either way. It ain't that simple. If you want to save the country, you're playing a longer game. Got to actually win this race. See if you can't save the prince, you take his place for good. That means if we win the tournament, you'll take the lie to your grave.
So...
I'm just saying, you declare yourself prince tomorrow and everything changes for you forever. You know what you're signing up for?
Right.
I'm ready for it. Listen to you. Got guts, that's for sure.
Then...
I'll tell you something myself. I'm not just following you to go with the flow, alright? Or to avenge Del. Sure, I'm planning on hammering that bastard Luis into the ground, but I'm doing it for the dream. For a world where your birth don't decide your life. I know I'm gonna tag along. That's the world we're gonna live to see. I know it. So just leave it to me, yeah? Got your back. As long as you're giving this everything you got, so will I. We got a deal, Captain? Okay. I saw Basilioff, who said he'd prefer sleeping in stowage and then return to my punk.
Time marches on.
Okay.
And the age of a new king draws nearer.
Sleep in my luggage? Sure. Whatever, dude. Just got a pile of dirty laundry in the corner.
Look, it's that boy candidate. The one who betrayed Luis or killed him or something.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both. But hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind. Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here.
Yep.
The rumors were true.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil.
Hey, Thules, you're still here, right?
I am Rella Cygnus of the Crown Theocracy. The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden.
Okay,
I know
just
not
making
if I am
sure.
Worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, a queen of this land.
The saint
Yay.
herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctis.
Chill out for just jumping mid-race like that. Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's win is not guaranteed to throw.
I mean, I don't mind talking to you guys.
Whoever has the skill to exploit the standings will win.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity.
Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's
Why
the
doesn't
land's best
Juna,
healer.
From the looks of it,
put her hat in the
perfectly
ring?
situated to pick up where Forden left off.
She's literally a
I
celebrity.
object. Rella,
Oh.
you have no true experience in the political world. And you would
Okay.
rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Master Gideon, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
Friends gathered here. Do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen? Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of sanctism, and I will save you all.
Not sure
All right,
about
Mr.
that.
Clean.
We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man
Wow.
has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow Cinderella in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Wow. This guy's just getting demolished. Oh.
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
Shut up.
What is your business
Fuck
here?
off, Luis.
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making. First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach the true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
Oh.
You would have the race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says. When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realize. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
Burn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Cinderella. No! Your late majesty, please, speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
Damn, that's bold, with him standing right there.
Loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
Oh.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength alone.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters.
You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it. They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance. Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee.
No, no, keep the magic protecting me. No. Hey, no, oh, fuck. Well, that's not good.
This is a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
Well, now common people can kill us.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Oral magic protection has faded
Lance
away.
of dragons is no more than an antique spear. Children lost in Sanctism's shadow, the fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God.
Oh,
Think
fuck.
hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer? It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more. I can finally face the real you. A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example, and abandon the folly of your ideals.
Maybe. Oh.
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you.
Huh?
Look upon our candidate and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hithlodius V, last heir to the throne of Euchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie. His Highness? He has already passed.
Hi, I'm a ghost.
The Prince. They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means. Indeed. There is no denying it.
Rella?
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but
why is she lying for us?
Past. His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
The Prince was an elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The Prince! A bold
He's
gambit
amused.
to reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness? Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
Yeah, okay. Why can't we just shank him on the spot? With Luis in the lead, he no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who aren't a direct challenge. I secured the abandoned Dracodios. I'm in 3rd place. My support has increased dramatically now that I've announced I am the prince. I can't let the people down.
Rella, Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. Are you
Oh.
want to talk? Please step
Holy
down.
shit.
And you think yourself my
Whoa,
best
she
lieutenant?
got...
If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here.
What?
My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout.
I
ask once more.
Those thorns
Stand
look
down.
familiar.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's... Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you. But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Close your eye.
Close her eye.
She's right. Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
Saint Rella, closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there.
Sister! What have you done to everyone?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again. Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people, abuse his authority, and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then...
I like this more
did
confident,
this twisted
Rella.
form of Sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true? Luis claims that there is no God. That true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties. Now and forevermore.
But
That
through magic?
doesn't sound very
forced
good.
the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
Perhaps not. But this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince. The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse. I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers because I yet live.
Come again?
Surely you can't mean... No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses
why didn't you
indeed,
just stab her?
to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime. Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it. All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you. Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Okay.
Isn't that a...
Huh, she just teleported.
I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
That's not my fault. Oh.
They're calling in the cavalry. We've got incoming runners, plural. We need to get out of here.
Okay. I like everyone just watches.
Norris, swiftly!
Lost it, I know. Who put this cliff here?
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have.
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do. Then that's what we'll
Oh no.
We fly.
Wait.
Dude, you haven't fixed that yet.
Preparations long ago.
Oh.
Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails,
Why have we
it's
not
certain
used this
for us. We all die
earlier?
here. You hear me?
I
trust you.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree. He speaks true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Norris! Is this not your...
She's gonna throw up all over the place.
Here and now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me beyond the sky.
What the?
Oh shit. Nope.
Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time. Let's fly!
Yay!
Possible. It can fly.
Yeah! We're flying!
You are a bird, my friend.
Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This will take some getting used to.
Half the party's down.
Take that, world! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my sky!
We do have enough magla to keep this up, right? I don't want to just fall out of the sky.
After that drop, I thought we'd die even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Well, that's...
Ew, that was terrifying.
Stroll, oh man.
I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Aren't you flying already? Why should you be worried?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ha! Don't go posting there, fairy, my lad. Really, I'd never have done this without you giving me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
We must pursue Pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the
We are
Sanctus
talking
Church
about
are buried.
killing
My
Juna's
guess
sister
is
now.
The Mage Academy, or what remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. 'Twas known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold?
All hot, you mean?
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself. I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy?
She's a gene stealer.
Prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Out in the snow.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that something's felt wrong somehow, ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
Explain harder. Oh. Mark the location of the Mage Academy runes on the map. Rella will be waiting for us when we land. I never wanted to come to this, but be ready for a fight. Maybe not now.
All right then.
Food. Oh my god. For all. Lord of the Lakes. I don't need Lord of the Lakes. Okay, check on the kitty.
Let's not.
Maybe later. Okay, no. Not a lot of prep I can do.
Let's go see.
Oh boy. Okay.
What now?
Oh, I don't have Berserker yet. But we do have Basilio. Oh, actually, I gotta equip him and put him in my party. Yufa. That's my Basilio. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, sure. Oh no. Actually, take a Surgeon Greaves. Take a mirror. Alrighty. Oh, except he has no... Yeah. I'll have to do something about that. No strike. Ah. Yeah, his highest version gets an attack that does, I think it's extreme strike damage and makes the enemy weak against strike. So you just keep smacking him over and over again. Oh, is Yufa missing? What the heck is she? Oh, he's got more because he's got Berserker unlocked. Yeah, alright. So the highest you can have is 75 or 72 right now. That's my... Actually, I'm just waiting for Liz right now. I don't want to go to the next thing because, well, we're, going to see Rella. Alright. So one more. 4 more, but I think I can only do that after this. 3 more. I think I only have 2 more dungeons to do for him. Yeah, Basilio is just gonna take a while to do. Okay, almost everyone else is complete.
Let's go see.
What now?
Let's go see.
Yeah, okay. I meant to check the calendar. Okay. 27th. I think you get a full 30 days for the final countdown. Actually, I think 25th is the last day then, so... Or the last day you can actually go and do stuff. Can't remember. No, maybe it's 26th. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 3 weeks, 15 or 14 days. God, yeah, there's not a lot left. How's my... Oh yeah, we've gotten through a ton. Savior. Is that all you have to work on right now? Damn, I need to... Oh, actually Stroll can learn some stuff. Okay. Right, bigger.
Right. I could get used to this. A new ability.
Honestly, the last
I
month
could get used to
probably
this.
won't take too long because I've done pretty much everything I need to. It would mostly just be social links and then sleeping. A few dungeons. But time's gonna pass pretty quickly.
Right. I could get used
'Cause I'm
to
gonna
this.
run out of things to do, more or less. Stress level increased by 3. What are my stats looking like right now, actually? With my archetype, fuck, my magic is really high. I actually probably don't need to up my magic too much more. God, I wish I could get more rainbow bath blossoms. Just bring those into a new game plus and just use a ton of them. Do. Oh yeah, I've got the 500s for a lot of weapons. Does yeah, I have her thing on that's maxed. I'm just just killing time right now. Fucking Junus. Just completely neglected. Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Go grab a smoke.
I see.
I guess I'll just unlock some archetypes.
I'm counting on you.
Oh.
Well, I see the number of archetypes you've studied has grown. Very pleased, Mayor. Okay,
I have
cool.
retained my edge.
I see.
Fascinating. This, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Steady effort is key.
I see. This, all right?
I'm counting on you.
My power swells forth.
Alright, that's everything you can have. Hulkenberg, I'll get to you eventually. Stroll, I'll get to you eventually. Juna, you're definitely gonna be last. Okay.
Got it.
Just gonna take a quick shower. Ah, yes. 100 experience. I should really watch my experience. Oh, hey Felix.
Let's not.
This guy fucking hangs a picture of himself on here.
Let's not.
Actually, I have some new masks. Let's go.
Now, where was I?
See if I can go make some stuff.
Simply amazing.
Summoner. Oh, I haven't been here.
Right. Oh.
Demonstration. Magic formula apparently written by the king. It's titled the Royal Magic Principle. Word Stephen, according to lore, it's person's name. I was hoping to speak further with you about that. Recalled something after watching you and your allies in action. Oh, message for me. Mysterious language used in the form. It's from the old world. So it goes back to the time of that city we found buried beneath the Dragon Temple. Why would the king go out of his way to write in such an archaic language? He was an avid researcher of magic and its origins. He even funded the Mage Academy from the Royal Treasury. It's not beyond possibility he would know such a language. Then the person whose name is written, they're probably long dead? Ah, fuck, I died. That I can't say for certain, but I did figure something else out. In front of the name is an alias. Or perhaps more of a title. The True Seeker, Stephen. Aw, neat. I'm awesome. Yet another connection to the archetype. Intriguing, isn't it? Why is the Seeker archetype so important to the royal magic? Does it have powers we have yet to ascertain? How I yearn to decipher the scroll in its entirety. If you come upon any further truths, please examine the scroll again. Dude, I don't even know what these truths are.
How good of you to come.
Experiments. Masks. Only missing 2. I can make both. I think. And the summon? Do I have all the summons? Oh. Welcome back. She just went for a smoke, and I was just killing time. Let's, Oh, perfect timing. Alright, let me just bung these out and... hey, that's very much the Persona icon in the Persona games. Just saying. I'm not fooled. Okay, that's good. Summon mask time. Created all summoning vessels and masks. Say anything about that?
How good of you to come.
No, nothing. Okay.
Oh, you'll come again.
Yeah, Felix just got let in my room.
All right then.
Let's go.
Okie dokie. I guess we're ready to go.
Check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins.
Right, map.
These are the
No, we're just gonna fly there.
ruins, huh? Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry.
Mission. Pursue Rella.
Here.
Let's go. Roger that. Setting course for the Royal Academy ruins. Oh, okay. Risking a bit going through the mountains in their dodgy weather. So what choice? But what choice do we have, eh? Strap yourselves in. Oh god. Then test settled. It would behoove us all to prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road. We're not going to be on the road, though. We're going to be flying.
I say, already seemed preposterous on the map, but they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh.
That's too sodden cold.
Like this.
The wintry peaks
Okay,
of Ontario
just need
are
to do
harsh.
that.
The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
Another one?
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lance, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course,
Dragons are just magic.
That's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
Tis not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem to the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations.
Do you want back out?
Child.
1 second.
Well, I can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We'd better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh.
Oh my god, so you chop off their nuts and then brand them?
They know Rella awaits them. The weathered corpse of a scholar's home.
That is a little fucked up.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna.
Wow.
In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you
I just lit some incense while this is going on.
Yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You were protecting me. From what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santifex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctist flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing.
Oh,
to be king
I don't like where this is going.
Strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This
Well,
must
if you
be...
died, then you
Yes.
wouldn't have to worry about it because we
Behold a
get the prince to
divine relic, once wielded
king.
in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature, fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
Okay. Oh, you weren't being metaphorical. You were you actually
Sogne,
you want me to kill a
God of
dragon.
the Ice
Okay.
Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O pillar of the fire.
Sorry, Juna, but we're about to kill your sister.
Harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call and unleash your fury once again before
Technically, yeah, I should be able to. Oh, actually, Yufa
To the rear,
can.
to the vanguard.
Oh,
Ninja,
They're weak to fire. Let's heat this
face
place
me.
up.
Out and work.
Sogne,
Nope.
show them strength.
We've got no choice.
Face me. I'll be taking that.
I wanted
Freedom
that
of
one.
wonder.
Treasure?
Let's work together. None. Let's go.
Trying to think if there's any. Oh, also.
This is the power said
Oh.
to belong to a priestess. Oh, souls
Okay.
of kings, give me strength.
So, yeah, her upgraded version of Summoner has the dragon from the lance.
Yufa hit their weakness.
Sogne, show them strength.
Get wrecked! My bad, they're still breathing.
Be neither. Oh, power of kings.
There truly is a gulf between us. You are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life. Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
Oh no.
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon?
Let's
Why
stay
go
calm.
that far?
I won't hold back. How I missed?
Don't get
Oh.
sloppy, Captain.
Attack road.
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Here I go! It is your turn!
Didn't one round it, but
Yufa
eh.
hit their
You
weakness.
better be ready. You're out of here.
Ninja!
Soul Hacker, fire!
You hit their weakness! I dare you, Red Captain!
I am bested. I see now. The true strength of your will.
Yeah, it's called New Game Plus, Rella. No, it's tied to her life completely.
Capable too.
Unfortunately.
I feel stronger.
I admit, it feels good to get...
Ha! I have never...
Excellent!
I am most certainly stronger than I was.
Oh, killed your dragon.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me. But have you any last objections?
As for the
Dark.
crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Wait!
Sister, please tell me what happened on that day. I want to know
Yeah,
everything.
let's interrogate her first.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Man, how many
Stop.
people are we gonna have
We're
to
not
watch
talking
die?
about that. I couldn't do anything for you. In you, I saw such freedom.
I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I... kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs.
Wow.
Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, it's... surely it's beyond all...
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis.
This guy's just an asshole.
Impious
I'm glad
little
he's dead.
upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who
I know,
can be a
right?
match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister.
Oh.
Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice. Yes?
I am so glad you're dead, dude.
To do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's
Yeah,
lapse
no,
of
he's being
judgment?
serious. He's starting to kill Juna.
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents
That's
yielded
not
to
blackmail.
authority and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical
That's
prowess.
just...
I lived in
That's straight up like... Yeah, you're just coercing someone.
And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
Ooh.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand.
Yeah,
dealing my due
we did
punishment.
that. Oops.
That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown.
Yeah.
After the assault on His Highness, I was made to
Yeah, that
investigate
you are
Luis
correct.
as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can.
Yay!
With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
Felix, come on,
I
buddy.
will speak to the congregation gathered in Altaberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Altaberry. Good people, can you hear my voice?
No. What are you doing, Felix?
Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on?
There's a voice in my head.
A voice?
Oh shit, I've got insane.
Nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint
Hacks.
Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people. He is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought
I think
to
the
elevate
Sanctus
the
Church is fucked
and
at
put
this
the
point.
throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful, she knows not what she speaks. Expose your mind to her. Damn you, Rella. You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities. I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
What are you doing, buddy?
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning?
No, don't.
Crier or not, I can't let
leave
her
the court
down.
alone.
I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward.
Good
Even
boy.
I,
Not you, Godot.
too,
I'm talking to
am one of
Felix.
the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end.
Sleepy boy.
Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
Oh.
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse.
Oh.
Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom.
Oh.
I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had
Your
more
timing.
to watch over you.
Ripperella.
Huh?
We did it, guys! We saved the prince!
The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Dell. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive.
It's only been like 3 days.
She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
Rella knew she was linked by the curse to its victim. Her body paid the price, and she must have known she didn't have much longer.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of Sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one.
You didn't like your family? Damn.
That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
She gave us a mission.
Yes. You're right. Can't waste all my time crying when she's counting on us. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not
Yay.
have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Yeah. Second place. Rella, the candidate in second place, has fallen. The believers who stood by her will likely transfer their support to the prince. Rella's shocking news was delivered throughout the country by the Crier's message birds, and had even made it its way to Grand Trad before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public, but the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties. If this message is being read, it means
that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's Grand Cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Thus
Bring it.
ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed. I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis. It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb.
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death, she finds a way to betray the church and raise.
Yeah, she kind of fucked you guys over, didn't she?
always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk Captain Godot is stepping down. There is no road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
I mean, I'm the same way, guys. You're fucked either way.
There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
He gave me utmost authority. Yeah, I'm gonna start culling any administrative positions.
Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry.
My jaw.
Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do. And I'm going to finish it.
Right.
Understood.
Mr. Felix.
For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Sounds like he wants this settled.
Oh yeah, the
before an
tournament's over
audience.
now.
If he's
by the
going
way.
all in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper
I mean,
research.
it's sort of going,
powers
but
and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged
yeah.
new magics.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded, and we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We're a bit higher level now.
Until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Okay. Back at Alterberry Inn. Well, this is a surprise. Never expect to see your faces back in town. Not many would show up again after angering Master Godot and his monk army like you lot did. Hey, let's not sweat the details, mate. Saint Rella placed her trust in us. She would see us protect all those in this country, including the Sanctus Faithful, who are still the prince's royal subjects.
Right.
Besides, a coward who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worthy of
I
support.
beg your pardon.
We'd like to prepare for our confrontation before we jump back into the fray in Grand Trad. I apologize for imposing on you again. Let's see. Well, never fear. I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that the monk army has its sight on you to begin with. Master Godot has buried the hatchet, as it were. Says it'd be pointless to do otherwise. Oh. Regardless, I'm sure you're all exhausted at what you've been through. Please rest well. Okay. Everyone's dead tired. Anyways, let's rest up. Now that the prince's curse has been lifted, we can't just move about.
Good night.
Oh, is anything give us... That's gonna be a scene, but... Oh. Hey, more. Seems more summoned me to academia.
Oh. Apologies. There is one thing I felt I should share with you.
What?
Do you
More seems
recall
discouraged for some
of our
reason.
first conversations, where I described to you how I'm trapped here? I've no idea where in the world I am right now. Indeed, I cannot even remember how I was brought here. But you and your allies journey across the land. I had thought that by observing you, I might discover a kernel of those truths.
I see. You thought maybe it was the Mage Academy. After all, it was a sanctuary of knowledge. Shuttered by persecution and isolated by wastes of snow. Nobody had gone near it in years.
Indeed. And that's not all. It's faint, but a deep memory stirs. I myself was involved in the founding of the Mage Academy.
That's practically a sure bet, isn't it?
Well, it seems the matter is not that simple. I saw all that befell you.
Oh.
The Ice Dragon, the Divine Relic, the magic that the Saint cast upon her people. If all these magical influences arose close to me, I would have sensed it. How could I miss them? Yet, I sensed nothing. It's as if time stands still. Not a single sound. Only deafening silence.
Are you saying that the Mage Academy could be somewhere else?
Somewhere else, or perhaps I myself. My obsession with archetype research, our meeting, the turmoil that has engulfed this land, just maybe, they might all be connected.
Really?
I feel that in pursuit of the archetypes, we may find the truth of your life and of mine. One of those truths is that from here on, you will face more clashes between you and Luis. Clashes that power will decide. I aim to help as always. Show me what you might achieve beyond your gifts. My faith.
I mean, I've killed a lot of people already.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
The thorns are gone.
The time's finally come.
We set the date for September 24th. Royal capital is undoubtedly already in an uproar over things. There's no use in rushing back. I agree, but to be safe, we should aim to be in Grand Trad by this day before. Let us prepare for departure on the morning of September 23rd. Things might not be as easy as it's been for us so far. Don't have the royal magic no more. Anyone can take a shot at you, and I mean anyone. You're right, we've got to remember that candidates other than Luis might be gunning for us from here on out.
Everyone's here.
Prepare for the final battle. Only 10 days.
Right.
Okay. Let's make sure we're as strong as we can before we face Luis. I wish we had more time. Keep an eye on Juna, but it's Basilio I'm worried about. They're holding up. They both lost someone important.
You little.
Hey, Loveless. He's here, that damn black-hearted prince. You might think you're getting away with your wicked schemes, but I know all about it. I'll crush you and put an end to your blasted villainy. Well, what are you talking about? We've never done anything villainous in our lives. Is that still playing the innocent? Are you? Grand, suits me just fine. Next time we meet, I'll settle this once and for all. Here, I'll tell you exactly where you can find me. Waiting right here for you, scum. Don't even think about running.
Nice little village.
I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding. Nevertheless, if we run into him again, we might be unable to avoid a fight. Hey, Basilio.
Now what am I to do?
All right, then.
Okay, 2 quests. Okay. Nelda and a fairy traveling together. Wait, you're that prince people have been talking about. Okay, if everyone's going, I'm gonna go take a smoke. Alrighty, I am back. It does. Alrighty. All my life, commoners like you have been little more than tools in the hands... Or like me, have been little more than tools in the hands of you nobles and royalty. Curse you. You drag us into your wars, you work us to the bone, and then you cast aside, and just as I'd found something lucrative. Damn it all. Look, I don't know your life, but you're clearly struggling with something. Could you tell us what's going on? I'd like to help. What, so it's not just a rumor? There's a prince going around helping people? Well, I'm sure someone like me is near last on that list. You're welcome to be suspicious, but can you at least tell us what's going on? I'm a craftsman. I used to make art. I made armor for soldiers, but these days I've decided to put my skills to blankets and clothing instead. Okay. These are dangerous times, though. Things being what they are, I haven't been able to go get the thread I need. Why, this is the coldest winter we've had in years. We wake up and wonder if anyone's frozen to death in the night. Oh shit. Like you really are the savior they say you are. You think you can go get the materials in my place? You can manage reward, of course, but how about some custom armor made out of materials you get me? Sound good? Thanks. Good to me. Thanks so much. I make my cloth by weaving durable spider silk. You can only buy it in a place called Malva. Here, I'll show you where it is.
Let's give it a shot.
I like his entire fucking livelihood relies on going to this village to get this. My dude, I'm gonna eat a cookie and just mock you.
That's a choice I can get behind.
I wasn't joking about the cookie. I guess we should head to Malva. Following the road there should be the safest option. I gotta stop shoveling entire cookies into my mouth.
Let's help them out.
Okay, then let's head to Malva. There's no time to waste if his blankets are keeping people from freezing to death. Yeah, it really is.
Yes, hello.
Aha, so Forden, my primary obstacle among the candidates, is dead. What a fool relying on something so unstable as religion for support. The only constants in this world are power and military right, and I, Rudolph, leader of the Roussant, am the perfect candidate to demonstrate this truth. Only Luis remains to challenge me, yet I do not know what other tricks he holds up his sleeve. Thus, before him, I ought to crush those irritating minor candidates. Sheesh, what's this guy's deal? Upset he can't measure up to Luis? Rest assured that you too will be a part of my purge. Before I deal with Luis, I swear I'll send you to your grave. Okay, you can bring it. I have no need to obfuscate my whereabouts. Here's my next destination. I always have trouble with that word.
Dismissed.
If you're bold enough to fight, then come and face me.
There's a runner.
In fact, I think I'll sweeten the deal to ensure you don't turn tail. If you beat me, I'll give you a weapon that's extremely effective against monsters. What say you? If you're foolish enough to fight me, this only makes it more interesting, This candidate can't be allowed to continue like this. A fight is inevitable. Slam into the kid, knock them over the railing.
All right then.
Let's go.
Ah!
The ridiculous.
Okay, you don't have to scream at me.
Why, you little...
We're out of options. The only way out of this is to slay Luis myself, and with that decided, I must head to the royal capital to do the dark deed. Whoa, dude. Dial it back a little. Welcome back. Wait, you can't mean you plan to fight him all by yourself. Don't be so reckless. We've just been picking up side quests. Nelda and a fairy. You must be that self-proclaimed prince. Don't attempt to stop me. It's too late to turn back. If Luis becomes king, this country will turn into a living hell. One where my wife, my child, and my elderly parents will all be culled.
Yes, but...
Get that, and we don't want it either, but getting yourself killed won't help. We'll take care of Luis, so hold your position, soldier.
What are we on about?
You're not allowed to give him orders, Gallica. We're actually deserters. Proof you have that you accomplished such a mission. Performance in the tournament was impressive, but it's hardly enough. My mind is set, so you'll have no luck trying to stop me. However, you can prove yourself to be stronger than the famed Zio Kropos and the Tower of Insolence, then it's a different story. Even within the army, it's feared for its strength. If you can defeat it, then maybe I can trust you. Okay.
Well...
We'll be risking our lives to stop you from risking yours. Lovely. Alright, tell us about the Zio Kropos. Near Felterberry, there's a place called the Tower of Insolence. Many fearsome monsters dwell there, but the Zio Kropos is the greatest of them. Adventurers go there seeking fame or treasure, but they either never return or they come sprinting out with tears in their eyes and their tail between their legs. If you want to know the specific location or details about the monster, you should probably ask the
Thank you in
informants.
advance.
Defeat the Zio Kropos and bring me its bramble thorn baton as proof, if you can, that is.
Give it a shot.
Okay. Sounds easy enough. If we do nothing, you might really go and try to fight Luis, so we should probably go defeat that monster. First off, though, we should stop by the Altarberry informant. It'd be really funny if this was like a secret ending where this guy actually goes and wins and becomes king.
Alright, then.
Just be like, oh god damn it. Is there no bounty board here? Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Me too.
Let's go.
Hey, I know the capital's in an uproar because of the whole duel that was issued. I should not be here right now, but yeah, you just don't mind me. See the bounties? Yes. Ice Beast Chimenzad. Traceless threat. Okay.
This one's not too bad.
This contract should be suitable for summoning your skill. I'd like for you to quickly take down the Ice Beast Chimenzad that's appeared in Ontario. Some don't believe it exists. It's a legendary monster said to inhabit snowy mountains. Lately, though, we've had a number of sightings come in. Witnesses report seeing a two-headed beast with a white body that blends in with the snow. Soldiers were dispatched, but most of them have not returned. After that, a whole delegation was dispatched to deal with it, but they found no success. The monster had left nary a footprint behind. So it's smart enough to cover its tracks? This is the type of thing we can't ignore, but dealing with it is going to take a lot of effort. So how about it? Do you accept? At this rate, it's only a matter of time before it starts seeking out victims in the neighboring areas. Okay. That's what I like to hear. The beast lurks in a place called Everfrost Forest, located north of Altarberry. For more information, go ask the informant in Altarberry. This beast doesn't leave tracks behind, right? Even if we could fight it, we won't accomplish much if we can't find it in the first place. Well, the report did mention that it appeared shortly after Valmo in the forest was killed. Other than the Chimenzan, Valmos are the strongest beasts out there. Maybe the target monster knew something was up after it sensed the Valmo's defeat. Well, we don't have any other leads, so we should set our sights on a Valmo. If you do manage to slay it, bring me its Frostpoint horn. that is evidence, I'll be able to give you the reward.
Let's do it.
Alrighty.
You're sure?
Sounds awfully cold, but it does look like it could fly there, right?
We'll face danger here.
Let's see.
A village.
Okay.
All right then. Where to?
Let's go.
Oh, Mr. Twitchy. You having a dream?
Oh, no harm in just listening, you know.
I have plenty of information that'll be useful to you. What is it you want to know? Luis's fighting style.
Keep this to yourself.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he can basically do everything.
We'll face danger here.
If I'm... Oh,
Okay.
those are-
Hang out with Yufa. Don't want to hang out with Yufa. Not right now, at least. The Twitchies.
All right then.
Let's go.
Okay. Just trying to figure out where I need to head.
Well, what do you want to do?
Now then.
Alright, so we can go there.
Looks charming.
A well-deserved break. A well-deserved break.
Stroll.
Runner.
I like how Stroll is just like completely disrespectful there. Just calls a fight a break.
There is much to see.
Nice little village. That's a choice
Eh,
I can
you
get
know what?
behind. It's your call.
Great. Let's move.
Let's go fight someone and then buy some stuff.
What to pick?
I wasn't expecting to hang out with Juna. Okay.
All right then. Let's go.
Just wanted to see what it was like out here.
All right then.
Okay, let's go hang out with Juna. Hello. Finally facing off against Luis. I've been waiting for this moment so long, I think. I've got butterflies. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. Well, more like there's something I want you to see. What should I do? I half wanted to give up, not that I ever would. What's the matter?
You know,
This has to do with my tribe, but I guess more with my dignity. It's easier if I just show you. Are you free at the moment? Uh-oh.
Huh?
You are? Oh, well, can you leave the room for a second? You can come right back in a sec. Yufa's staring right at you. Oh. I should mention I'm going to ask the others to step out for a bit. I only want you to see, so make sure you come in alone, okay?
Hey.
Valence, you there? You're alone, right? Mind your step.
Wait!
Close your eyes for a second. You can open your eyes now. Well, you saw that, didn't you? I can explain, but not here. Let's speak in private. Jesus Christ, woman, we're already alone here. Well, that's mortifying. Thought I'd die of embarrassment.
Hold on.
I can't help but feel like I've seen her before. Because last time was me too. My glamours came undone and it was catastrophic. It was a catastrophe. That's what I truly look like. The entire Nydia tribe disguises themselves.
The truth is...
Those things people say about us, some of it's true. We really do conceal our true selves behind beautiful masks, so to speak. We look like small children to you, but we look that way our whole lives. The other tribes would never take our true selves seriously. That's a Nydia's truth, and it's why we start transforming as soon as we're old enough. Our parents are the only ones who know what we really look like. It's limited, mind you. We can only glamour ourselves to appear as we would as adults. Which is also the only way we can lead normal lives. We don't even show members of our own tribe our true selves. So as far as you're concerned, you really, really must keep this a secret. Okay. It's never felt right to me, disguising ourselves. Is being myself really so horrible? Is it so wrong? Maybe that's why my glamours fade when I get terribly upset by something, like when I saw those Erica flowers.
You know...
Before I was taken in by Rella's family, I was a slave. What? It was hard, though my memories of it are vague. What I do remember was being tied up in the woods for days on end as some kind of punishment. I was starving in the cold, and I accepted I would die there. But to keep the faintest hope alive, I sang. I told myself as long as I can sing, I can survive. I found the will to live in song. I remember fields of Erica flowers as far as the eye could see. Beautiful and bitter, the hate of a waking nightmare. Damn. That's what the flower girl in Brylehaven was selling. Terrible memories I thought long buried came bubbling up and I reverted, you remember? I think Myrtis must have seen me slip too. That's why she knows how to threaten me with them. I think what I need to do is go pick some Erica flowers. Go back to where I was tied up. And yet even the thought freezes me in my tracks. That's why I wanted you to see my true self. I'd hate for you to find out later and send me running home in embarrassment. I couldn't bear that. So your turn to talk. What did you think?
Got it.
I thought you were pretty cute. Stop that. I mean, I know I asked, but don't say that. God, I'm dying here.
Oh, goodness.
God, this is the worst.
What?
I feel better now than I thought I would. It's okay for people to discover I have vulnerabilities, isn't it? I am who I am. I knew you'd accept me for that, so thank you. Yeah, okay. I can sense Juna's determination to conquer emotional scars and her strong faith in me.
She... Now, a new...
Wait for me, Myrtis.
Persona Master? That's a different game.
Then...
Let's head to the Erica Flower Forest next time, but if I end up reverting, don't abandon me, okay? Actually, I've said the some of the archetypes' final forms are called things from other games.
That Loveless, eh?
Wait, you lot awake back there? I've spotted Loveless's runner. He hadn't even caught up yet. It appears the boy's itching for a fight. He's already climbed aboard. Just what I wanted. Let's do this.
Do it!
I don't hate his campaign, but this isn't about politics. It's about beating him down, tossing him off his craft.
Well, look who we have here, eh? Got some brass showing your face here. Oh, I know what you're about. Two-faced.
I'm gonna kick
phony
your ass.
prince. Milo told me everything. I know all about your sick games.
Sick games? What are
Wait,
you
who's
talking
Milo?
about?
So you all have pristine slates, eh? Conscience clean, eh? It's scumbags like you lot what forced the Parapus. That's why I wanted to become king in the first place. To stand up to the bastards who treated the weaker tribes like trash, and to settle the score with villains like you. Get ready to hurt!
Try a bit of this! As moth to a flame!
Boom.
All right, let's show him what we can do. Looks like they're weak to light.
Ninja!
This is our time to shine.
I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there.
Magla knives.
They're weak to darkness.
I won't hold back.
Darkness and light. I don't have either, but I do have this.
Right. You've got it in weakness.
Summoner. Come forth now.
Missed.
No, with you, phone. What the fuck?
That's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing. You're out of here.
I'm about to crash your party!
Hit their weakness.
The freedom by this power.
Heisman. You hit their weakness.
Fine!
That's your opening, Captain. It is your turn.
Die. Oh, that was a scream.
Calm yourself, man. I suspect you've been deceived. This Milo fellow, what exactly did he tell you?
Said there's some imposter prince been going round, getting his kicks by killing Parapus and you, Chief, and other tribes beneath him.
I stand with this boy, as does Basilio, and I can tell you we don't wander around murdering our own kin. Sounds like this Milo fellow's badly bamboozled you.
Hold on. You mean we've been dancing like puppets on his string? The bastard must have wanted us
Fucking
to take
alcoholic.
each other out. Spare him the trouble.
How dare he trick us? You've got to do something about him. Hey, Loveless? Any idea where Milo is?
Last summer around, Altabury. Damn it. Look, this one's on me. I'm sorry about all this. I've been a real idiot.
You're forgiven. I'm still gonna steal your gauntlet runner though, but you're forgiven.
That'll do. I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Ha! I have never known such height.
Tremble before me.
I am most certainly stronger.
I'm better and stronger.
I can't get my reputation any lower. Well, good work out there, lad. No one's getting their hands on the ship on your watch, eh? Full speed ahead. The delay's for us, not if I can help it.
The site of Malva forms on the horizon, a small settlement carved out of the mountainous terrain of southern Montario, prospering modestly without reliance on trade, in part thanks to a thriving dairy farm. The Ishkia tribe secludes itself here, avoiding outside clamor. As though ushered in by the bleating of sheep grazing on a rock face, the gauntlet runner descends upon the quiet mountain village.
Elva!
Wow.
Blimey, look at all those holes. Oh, look at all the holes in that mountain. You're telling me they live in those things? It's actually supposed to be quite cozy, according to some Ishkia I knew who lived here. I can see the appeal in a life away from the cares of the world. We didn't pull you out of one hole so you could take refuge in another. Cares of the world happen to be our main concern at the moment. That's true, and look, there's a shop over there. Let's head over so we can get back to those cares. By the way, you were asked to buy some durable spider silk, weren't you? Let's see if they can sell it. Okay. Lifelong pals. Those. Spend 100 grand on that. Let's buy some spider silk.
Right.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Okay,
Let's
then.
go back to base. Hear a voice. Oh. I actually would like to hang out with Katharina right now. Because I want to get Comrade in Battle. Oh, wait. Do I have reportable quests? Oh yeah, I do have reportable quests. I just did a quest. Well, still alive and kicking, I see. So used to seeing up on deck that it's weird seeing it elsewhere. How you doing? Wish I could say the same for myself. Got something on my mind, actually. What is it?
From my heart, thank you.
Thanks, Balance. To tell the truth. Roll, roll, roll.
So?
Can't get comfy? Told my supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They were understanding about it. But some of them do sure like to run wild, hunting down the rich and raking in money, I heard. They're kidnapping people and carrying them off to the woods, holding them for ransom. And not just the nobles, but merchants too. Menahot's the one spurring it all on. There's been a clever one. I just wish I could do something about it. Being that it's my fault and all.
What's that about?
I suppose it is kind of your fault.
As for me, I...
When you planted all those rotten ideas in their heads, and they're treating petty robbery like some political accomplishment. I was trying to end injustice, not spread it.
The truth is...
Okay. Long time ago, back when I was little dustbin, there was this old Parapus man who gave me a little cash, even though he was probably just as poor as me. Most people would run to a market and buy food before someone else stole that money, but not me. I bought a dagger. That was all I needed to run away from the village. I was following the Parapus code to defend yourself, even if you're alone. I hunted animals in the mountains to survive, but my dagger broke, and that's when I started using my fists. Bounty hunting came natural after that. So you started punching bears, is what you're saying. I got hurt a lot, and some of those wounds should have killed me. But I tell you, I wasn't ever going back to the days of getting used. Came back to the village just one time, hoping to thank that old man, but I couldn't.
What?
Did you leave for the mountains too? He was dead on the side of the road, like he got dumped there. They said he'd left to find work. The job was to be a test subject for igniters. The pay was good from what a parapus can earn anyway. I was told he'd done it several times already. Only reason he wanted the money though was to give it away, so I was told. Guess that's just who he was. That's the kind of thing I'm trying to put an end to. It's been my only goal, if I'm honest.
Listen.
There's still things you can do. Maybe, but... how can I make her see? Right, the novel had a section on this topic.
Huh?
You know your letters? The world is only made equal through everyone's effort and cooperation.
Huh.
I like the sound of that. It's the kind of world I'd want to live in.
Right then.
I'm making everyone believe in this utopia in this book. So I've got to put in the work. Hey, Valance, got you to help me out once more, please?
It'll be fine.
You don't have to ask. I already know what you're thinking. And the answer's no.
You serious?
Do ya? Your fancy magic include mind reading? I want to stop Manahot, though. Will you go with me? Thanks, Valance. I gotta say, it is so reassuring to have you along. I can sense Katharina's determination as well as her strong faith in me. Yay.
I expected no less of you.
I wish you could get item tracking way sooner. Not like a month and a half left to the end of the game. Apparently their hangout is on the outskirts of Alterberry. They've been keeping their particulars a secret from me, though. I'll look into it and get back to you. You'll stop by again, though, yeah? We can go together.
Many thanks.
Thanks, I'll be waiting. To be fair, though, in the last month, you can really go back to every dungeon if need be. And you actually do end up going back to some of the dungeons.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
No vines.
Have a
Oh,
look.
pardon. Spirit dust. Oh man, I want to get high on the spirit dust.
Come to think of it,
Hey, Loveless. Your voice. Another way I have to go. Comes minus Dr. Bird.
Now what am I to do?
Oh.
Hey.
Ex-candidate Loveless. I still licking my wounds from that horse whipping you gave me the other day. Damn, you're strong. Guess you should expect it, seeing as you're the prince and all. Well, it's trick or not, it was wrong of me to try to sabotage you. So if you do this for me, I'll drop out of the tournament, on me honor. It hit me like a ton of bricks. All the changes I wanted to see in the world, it's you lot who've gone and really thought it through. All those wankers out there trying to drag people down just because of their tribe. You don't fall in with those bastards. I mean, look at the company you keep. Got me thinking, you'd be a better king than I ever could. So you go after Milo and everyone like him and hand them all their own sorry asses. In fact, it's personal now. Milo pulled the wool over my eyes. And I can't let that stand. You mind knocking his teeth out? As a personal favor. Say, didn't we see him skulking around Alterberry? I bet he was hatching another scheme. Wouldn't surprise me. But if I went, the sack of shite would just confuse me again. Words can't tell you what this means to me. So I'll sweeten the pot for you. Okay. Hell yeah, I won't forget this favor. Swear on my life I won't. Okay, we shouldn't leave Milo to his own devices. It's probably better that you do this. I tore the town up to find him. He seems to hang out in the front of the recruitment center on Lumo. Dodgy bastard. But he's your dodgy bastard now.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Now what am I to do?
Alright, well, since I'm here. Brought me my durable spider silk by any chance? Make something warm. Hand it over the... Thank you so much. Now I can get back to work and keep people safe from this cold. You've really been an enormous help. I've got your reward right here, so take it. There's a little extra on the side. Call it a token of my thanks. I've been hearing all about all the good you doing elsewhere too. God, the words.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, okay. That actually sounds good right now.
All right.
This here's made of lightweight, durable spider silk, so I can guarantee comfortable. I made it with the thread I had left over. I swore I'd never make armor again. At least not for the nobles and their wars, but for you I figured I could make an exception. Rumors said you were a good-natured prince, one who can't abandon anyone in need, and now I suppose I've seen for myself that's true. It's a little embarrassing. That's with pride, not embarrassment, to tell you this. At least, if you managed to take the throne, I'd be as proud of you as a man can be. Not bad, some cozy armor and a true blue supporter. Guess helping the needy pays off, huh? Ugh. Keep helping people stay warm and spreading the good word about balance, alright? Of course, you can count on me. Yay! Except I can't get any more...
All right then.
Oh, oh, there's the recruitment center. God, I somehow completely... Basilio. I've been thinking about it myself, you know, but I'm not used to doing all this thinking. Can't get me thoughts in order. Wish I could just skip town, put the whole thing from my mind. Not have to think about anything. Wish lending ear to Basilio on our travels. Yeah, the prince. That guy that does the things.
All right then.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can go. We can go on a gauntlet runner trip.
Looks like everyone's here.
Now
Okay, so
there's a runner.
Go beat the shit out of him. The tower.
This place.
Rudolph's gauntlet runner appears to be around here. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? Of course. Okay. We behoove us all to prepare ourselves even whilst on the road, yeah. But we're flying.
What to pick? All right then. Let's go.
Oh, hey, we can actually go out on the deck while flying. This time, at least. Oh man, we are... You know, even factoring in the horizon, I should still be able to see the king. That would have been neat. There's no monsters up here. Neris, it's cold and there's no monsters.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
He's in the storage room, I guess. Basilio. Hey, what are you up to? Luis is waiting for us. Gotta make sure we're in top shape to face him. Alright, something I wanted to ask you. I've been thinking about what I can do, see? Let's say I'm a fish, yeah? Hypothetical, like. Supposing I were a fish, you think I'd taste any good?
My bad.
What are you getting at? Sorry, truth is, when we went to Virga Island, I started thinking it'd be nice to be a fisherman. Oh. But I can't swim to save me life, so if I fall in the water, that's me done for, yeah? So I thought my chances might be a touch better if I didn't taste good. No good, is it? But what else can I do about it? I don't... Really? You got a proper heart of gold, don't you?
Sorry if I got yous all worried. It's not really as big a deal as it sounds. It's about Del, is all. Felt like he died trusting me to sort some things out on my own. The whole Luis thing, sure, but... where do I go from here, like? I mean, Del protected me when I was nothing, and I can't stay nothing, else I'll never pay that debt back, yeah? I've got to keep pushing forward.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I don't know where I'm going, or where I even want to take myself. So instead of going forward, I feel like I'm just running in circles.
We'll have to win first.
Ah, you're right there.
Yeah.
But...
you gonna be okay? Basilio is doing sit-ups like a man possessed. I watched over Basilio as he lost himself in an endless set of sit-ups. Alrighty.
Ah, bollocks. What were we just talking about?
Weren't we talking about your goals?
Right, yeah, that's the one. But, well, suppose that can all wait, eh? Luis had it all wrong, but all his posh talk sounded right to me. So we hung on to his dream, us two, and we made it ours too, for all the good that did. We just turned into the same kind of grown-ups we used to hate when we were kids. Used to call us whatever they liked. Too weak, too young, or just the wrong bleeding tribe. Any excuse to look down on us. We can't let them make that our world's normal. So, for now, I'll just focus on getting stronger and looking to the future.
Yay!
That's how you'll change the future.
Thanks. That's it then, eh? Gonna give it all I got for Del's sake and mine.
I can sense Basilio's enthusiasm and trust.
The ardent champion, Basilio. Within him dwells the virtue of the berserker. Nurture thy...
It's been a good day.
Yay! That's the heroic embodiment of Berserker.
I've got time to work out where I'm going. No quick answer, I figure. So I can think about it all I like. Oh, no worries. It's nothing. Just an old scratch is all. So, you know. Sorry to trouble you, yeah?
Yay! Food. After seeing Basilio rush off, I headed back as well.
With the protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates. Those who would turn the tide with military might are spurred by opportunity. The party stands in the way of Rudolph's Gauntlet Runner as he continues to hunt monsters as a display of his power.
Rudolph!
Is you lot ready for a scrap? Rudolph's here with a steel lion and is ready to pounce. Oh, hurry up. He's already climbing aboard. Come on, shift it. Why do you never tell us until they're aborting us? He's a strong opponent, and that'll make taking him down all the sweeter. Let's go all out. Hell yeah, you know we will.
Oh. I can't say I expected you would be the one to come to me. You're but a wretched little elder, impersonator of those who would rule you. And do my eyes deceive me? A Parapus and a Ujief stand among your retinue? With a disgraced Rusant knight to boot. The ignominy of it all! Harmony among the tribes is a delusion. A petty, ignorant rejection of reality. When I am king, I shall rebuild this nation that knew only weakness by Luis's hand. And then, finally, I will establish a unified nation under the Rusants. All tribes will live in rightful segregation!
Hell yeah! I mean, wait, no?
We won't find any compromise.
That's the opposite of what we're trying to do.
We won't lose.
I will show you the strength and bearing of a true Rusant. Now, come at me. Now's the time.
Boom.
You want the tribes even more divided? I won't let that.
Now accept your fate. I'll go.
Why, hello there.
Lawless power. We'll do this together. Lightning.
You hit their weakness.
This
That's
is the
your
power.
offering, Captain.
This may be
for victory.
It's up to you now.
Heed me.
Did she get a better version? No, I think it's the same one.
Alpha hit their weakness. They're weak to ice. Let's stop.
Oh, these guys are
All right.
resistant to go all physical.
Nah. All yours.
Face me.
Ah, shit.
No.
Don't you know me?
This should work.
Bonk.
Come forth, royal soul.
Knock you over so I can do this.
This is the take my fullest power.
It is your turn.
Oh man, one of those almost killed me in the beginning.
Impossible. What is that power? Even so, I cannot lose. I refuse to. This
I
calls
don't care.
for an igniter!
Okay. I have fun with that, asshole.
I'll use what I must.
that felt good.
Apologies. Would you finish it?
Oi, you alright, old man? Gonna leave a nasty scar, that.
Ah, you! Silence! Even the Parapus would pity me now! I will not suffer such shame!
That right? Suit yourself, I suppose. But if you ask me, thinking like that's way more exhausting than it's worth. We come from two tribes, but that don't have to mean anything else. We're different, that's all.
Helix.
And I don't see why different folks can't meet in the middle, eh?
Tis as Basilio says, and you've been defeated. Dismount from your gauntlet runner and renounce.
Oh yeah, I'm stealing your gauntlet runner.
Check me out!
Alrighty.
Not bad at all.
Excellent.
Feels like I'm making progress.
I can't go to 1. Work, we finished our objectives, so let's get back to town. Back at Alterbury Tavern.
Alright then.
Is there anything I need to do tonight?
Alright then.
I guess
Let's go.
we will. We will see if we can go beat the shit out of Milo.
Awfully chilly. He doesn't look like a prince, Lady Rena.
Yo, what's up, douchebag? Aren't you Valance? If you're here, does that mean Loveless is dead? No, but we did have him resign from the tournament. He told us all about how you pulled the wool over his eyes. Oh yes. Princess Imposter plotting to massacre the Parapus. Honestly, don't you think his naivety... Don't you think his naivety deserves some of the blame? Besides, that's arguably more proof that you lack popularity and credibility. You are an imposter, after all. Far cry from my divine beauty. So you admit it? And what if I did? You going to throw down the gauntlet? Hell yeah! I would advise against it. You might recall we're in the middle of a city. Moreover, I'd rather the citizenry didn't see me stained in your blood. If it weren't for that, I'd put an end to your sorry lives right where you stand. How about a little gratitude? Oh, up yours. Mark my words, you're gonna get what's coming to you. My, so crass. You must excuse me, but I'm too busy to trade barbs with primates. I'm making my long-awaited return to the royal capital to charm the citizens to my side. Still plenty of time to make up for lost ground on the King's Rock. Don't get any ideas about tailing me, alright? You're fortunate to be alive. Do yourself a favor and be more prudent, Oh, you're a dead man. You don't give the orders around here, okay? Besides, now we know where you're headed.
The thing is...
He said he was going to the royal capital, so around here.
There's a runner.
Are you so desperate for me to kill you? Then by all means, throw down the gauntlet and make it official. If you win, which you won't, I'll give you equipment that has a special effect. One-of-a-kind bespoke piece. Yourself, swallow the bait, now you wish to squirm? Give chase then. Perhaps you can at least die beautifully. Well, I walked off. The pretentious, stuck-up little... He's been a thorn in our side for long enough. I think it's time we settle the score.
Look like a prince to me.
Oh, very nice.
God, Gallica's just wants him dead now. Damn, dude. I don't think there's... Oh, actually, there is something I can do. Anglers Inn Square.
All right, then. Where to?
Let's go.
Let's do the thing that Alonso left in his will.
I'm chuffed.
Young man. Oh dear, oh dear.
Ah, you've come. We're all set for that last request of Alonso's, getting his village to accept his donation. The road to the village has been cleared. We'll be there and back in no time by carriage. Shall we go now? Let's go. Splendid, I think this will be enlightening for you. So thank you for your time. Oh, are you? Heard to Alonso's village by carriage and gave the money to the villagers.
You will? Really?
All this money is for the village? There's more than enough to rebuild the village, but you're certain you want to give it away? I'd just like to be of help. You You are truly as generous as the rumors say. We're grateful for your support. This village was in shambles after what Alonso did, but thanks to you, we'll manage to build from the ground up again. There are awful people in this world, but good people like you exist too. I think you ought to be king. Everyone in this village supports you wholeheartedly. The road ahead of you may be trying, but you will surely emerge victorious. Because of that Alonso, we lost someone dear to us, but you've brought him to justice. You are this village's hope. We'll make sure your money's put to good use.
Why?
Hey, Mr. Valance, why did Alonso do all those bad things? His mom was a very nice lady, though. Is this really for the best? I returned to the tavern in Brilehaven where Alonso and I had spoken. I left the village without clearing Alonso's name, but was that really the right decision? Alonso's letter is gone.
Are you, perchance, looking for this? Did my last words have you in tears?
You son of a bitch!
What's with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
How are you even alive?
What? Did you want me dead? Sorry to disappoint, but as you can see, I'm no spectre.
He tricked everyone.
Even if the world would have preferred otherwise, I plan to keep living. As long as you and my mother wish for it. Consider the letter a bit of a stage prop.
But everything you wrote was sincere.
Quite so. Alas, did my deceit diminish my sincerity? I'm sure you've told your fair share of lies as well. The same is true of all your future subjects. No man or woman is completely honest. Fiction has its role to play in supporting people. Like with you in that book you hold so dear, yes? But there comes a time in our lives where reality starts to give chase. It closes in on us eventually. So when that time comes, well, if that time comes, we'll run from it for as long as we can. Is that so wrong? Of course not. It all comes back to weakness. But it's weakness that makes people interesting. I find it endearing. Should you ever have a need of deception, you can rely on me. I'll be at your service, no matter where or when.
Hell yeah, I've got a master spy.
I'll be counting on you, Alonso.
And I, you. Now, go on and show me that new world of yours. Oh, that reminds me. When I was giving my regards to the landowner, he said that you had called me your friend. A long time ago, my mother once told me to keep my friends close. She said that one's parents are bound to depart this world first, but friends would stand by me for life. Back then, I couldn't see past trying to keep her alive. But now, I think you and I might just have a future.
Yay.
So long, young majesty.
Alonso smiled and sauntered off. So Alonso's behind-the-scene maneuvers, the people of the city now fully support me. Alrighty. I was actually expecting that to take time.
Where to?
Let's go.
Yes, we're going to bed.
Ah, closure.
Closure. Yeah, we're running out of things we can do, so.
Good night.
Welcome
Time
back.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh, yeah, you'll have to watch what you missed.
Here you are.
I woke to quite the chill in the air today, as every morning in the mountains, in this mountain city this frigid. It's actually quite balmy by this area standards, you know? We're not far from where I was born. This crisp air fills me with nostalgia. I mean, that run of yours is right quick, even in the snow. We just had to fly over terrain like this, but your man just blasts through it. Such a compliment would bring Neurus to tears, but we've only got 8 days to prepare. Can't let ourselves waste this time.
Let's go.
It's poopin' day.
Now what am I to do?
All right then.
What is it?
Cretin, I never wanted to lay eyes upon your visage again. But like a gentleman, I kept my word. I've informed my supporters I relinquished my bid for the throne. In any case, if I couldn't fell you, I could never defeat Luis. So in truth, I knew I was bested from the start. What chance had I against the sheer might of Luis? But in my pride, I couldn't bring myself to admit it.
All right then.
Alrighty.
Let's head there right away.
Poopin', poopin', poopin'.
All right.
Man, I wish every Sunday when I went to the bathroom, my luck increased. I would be the luckiest person. Actually, I think everyone would be the luckiest person.
All right then.
Hey, let's go beat the shit out of Milo now.
Now then.
Okay, so we got 2 dungeons. Oh man, we got plenty of time.
Not on my watch.
Those gauntlet runners around here. Let's go teach them a lesson. Just get there right midday. Can we make it back by tonight?
Let's
yeah.
be off.
Okie dokie.
What to pick?
No one to hang out with. I guess I'll just go do laundry.
Yes. Understood.
Okay, we've already done all the Heismas, so.
With the protection of the royal magic gone, the tournament for the throne escalates.
Oh, we've already done
to
this
a
one.
world where beauty reigns is once again thwarted by the party's gauntlet runner. His frustration boils over, marring his elegant countenance.
Screw him. Ugh.
Ah, that would be Milo.
And we got Milo in his palace of beauty, Hildebrand, captured and waiting. Looks like they were expecting it though. He's already on board and raring to go. Jesus Christ! He's a cheat and he deceived Loveless. We have no need to hold back. We shall show him how one's evil deeds come back to bite them.
Milo!
Hi.
You're not getting away from us now!
Ah, it would appear this is turning in a decidedly uglier direction.
Alas,
The eye
I'd have
twitch.
much preferred if you and that Loveless had blotted out one another. Oh, unfortunate souls who fall so tragically short of my beauty. A shame. Mutual elimination would have been your sole means of bettering this world.
Shut your mouth! How dare you trick us!
I'm gonna mar your appearance, dude.
Well, I suppose there is one way I might rectify this situation and secure the reign.
I'm gonna take a cheese grater to your face.
I need only dispose of you all here and now. Of course, if you intend to defy me, then you're welcome to try.
Early bird gets the glory, what? There's more
Bonk.
We're not just gonna let you win. Let's teach him a lesson.
Ninja!
He's weak against everything? Oh my god, okay.
I'll be taking that.
Why, hello there.
Let's go. We'll do this together.
Okay.
I shall do my best.
That's your opening, Captain.
No, not this.
Milo the Adonis.
Come forth now.
Yeah! Yupa hit their weakness.
The
Here
ugly
They're
shall be
weak to ice.
purged.
Let's
All right.
stop them cold.
Oh, they can't be, eh?
I'll use what I must.
Absolutely hideous.
See?
Hit their weakness.
I will fight as power. Wind.
Alrighty.
If I might ask, I've been wondering for some time, but what about you is actually beautiful? You belittle people. You manipulate them with your schemes. I genuinely don't understand. What is anyone supposed to find beautiful about you?
Silence! I'm
Fucking burned.
am beautiful. Surely, you need only look, yes? Even a plain, simple little girl like you will understand if you look upon my face.
I am sorry, but is there something I should find appealing about it?
In any case, you lost. And if you try to manipulate us ever again, you'll regret it.
Narcissus brooch. Yeah, that tracks.
I feel stronger.
I shall rise.
I honestly don't know what would be good for me to take
I have
right
never
now.
known such heights.
Ah, I didn't know I had it in me.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
Yes, I've become stronger.
God, how many do I have to go through? Fuck.
Well,
Everyone
that
leveled up.
settles that.
Work, we finished our objectives, so let's get back to town. Mr. Toge. Oh.
I'll
Basilio.
definitely-
Oh no. Turn these to mine.
Close your
And Katharina. Ooh, who? Oh, actually, Basilio, what'd he get me? Oh. Okay. Work embodiment. Yeah, hang out with Katharina.
Hi there.
You remember what I mentioned before about how the people who used to support me are attacking people now? I went to visit their hideout and stop them, but there's no way they'll listen to me after I failed them. Now that ain't it. Truth is, I'm scared. I'm scared of confronting the fact that I betrayed them. I let everyone down, and damn it, it's hard. That's hard to accept. You need maxed out tolerance. Really think so? It's not just because I ain't good enough. I was able to get Katharina to open up to me with my overflowing tolerance. Anyone would find that scary? Nobody wants to disappoint people? Does that mean everyone else feels this knot of self-loathing in their stomach and just powers through it? Well then, no more belly aching for me, I suppose. I'll have to fess up to them, and you're coming with me, yeah?
Jeez.
Nice, hell yeah. Just on the outskirts of Alterberry, so we could run there, but I'll be considerate this time. Let's take a carriage. Yo! Katharina, why are you here? What do you want? Surely you know you're not welcome here anymore. Yeah, I'll leave, once I've said my piece.
Oh.
You must stop attacking people, and that means returning everything you stole.
What?
And here I thought you'd say something smart. You want us all to starve, do you? You're a traitor. You're wrong.
Wait.
Stay calm, Katharina. Don't worry, I ain't backing down. I'm speaking up for my sake and yours, Valence. Oh, okay.
Listen to me.
So listen up, and if you won't listen to me, listen to your hearts. Stealing everything you need is just a vicious cycle. Everything you stole can be stolen right back from you, and then what? You want to live in fear of others trying to take what's yours? You want a life where you gotta worry about going hungry? Isn't that what we're trying to change? The more you steal, the more you're gonna get stolen from.
Duh.
You sure like to run your mouth. Someone show this preachy lady and her boyfriend the door. Yeah, you want to try? Welcome back. Look, I know you're all not happy with how things are right now. Exactly. So, what are you gonna do about it? Any bright ideas?
Bloody hell.
Parapus has no business lecturing us about society anyway. You people can't even hold down decent jobs. Wow. The rich get richer without even trying, and they don't give a damn about the labor that feeds the system. You've only ever been their tool.
Listen up.
You know how the world works. Follow my lead and you'll have money in your pockets, drink in your cups, and life will be just grand.
You got it.
I'm going to bring change to this putrid world, but first we have to swat away the flies. Alright, man. Yeah, sure. We aren't your tools either, man. Hot.
Huh?
Of course not. I'll pay. Capture Katharina and you'll be rich. You're not gonna kill me, are you? I wouldn't do that.
I'm real sorry.
Led you all astray. I've got to own up to that. You see now that what it's like to be stolen from? That's why you don't inflict it on anyone.
That's why.
Let's hope we can make a kinder world, where everyone lives right by themselves. A world people want to live in. A kinder world. Yay! I think I finally got through to them. Hopefully they'll stop stealing now. Manhattan's going to the Rusty Nail. He's done a lot worse than what we've seen. I wasn't sure I was going to end for a second there. Can't blame you, but I think people were sick of his crap, really. You know, I'd still like to think that when he shed a tear for us, Parapus, it was real. Way I hear it, he was in the army once, but his rogue and Ishkia superiors treated him like dirt. His life's just been just as hard as any Parapus, and discrimination tends to give you a perspective. That all said, where do I go from here? He was right when he said I don't have any sort of plan. All I know is I don't want to leave my people behind.
It'll be fine.
We can work on that together. You're just a big softie, aren't you? You like that with everyone or just me?
Thank you. So
Thank you for everything. You've given me so much courage. Okay. Can sense Katharina's earnestness and absolute faith in me.
I gotta keep getting better, don't I?
Reduces prices at each city's general store. Going forward, I'll try my best to think for myself without relying on others, but you'll help me with that, won't you, Valance? The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have some new messes for you to help me clean up. Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king.
I'm sure she's not going to bring us somewhere dangerous. Oh, hey, Panty.
Here.
I didn't think you'd be showing up. Didn't you say you'd...
Now that
Oh.
you mention it.
You didn't even reply. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll go to Everfrost.
Right.
Man, Panty, you've missed so much.
What should we do?
Your voice. Hey, Basilio.
Now what am I to do?
You. Hey.
Couldn't help but notice Milos Steeman's shite of a runner is back in town. Should I take that as a sign you won? You can. Serves the bloody fool right. What I'd give to deck him one myself, but he's holed up in his runner now. Must be licking his wounds. Pompous pride can cower in there like a child for the rest of his days, for all I care. Really, I'm glad though. Glad that painted mongrel didn't end up coming out on top. And that you're still standing. If I'm honest, I didn't give two shites about the government, and my followers were in the same boat. We knew no matter who became king, it wouldn't change our tribe or how folks look at us. We didn't expect anything to change. And that's how an idiot like me rose to glory. Thinking back on it, it never should have happened, which is why I'm sure glad I met you. Oh. We were just wastrels clinging onto the lowest hanging fruit. You opened our eyes though, so I want you to have this.
Mission accomplished.
Oh, cool. Feeling good about all this now, so I was thinking I'd hit the pub, but you know what? I'm gonna cut back, I think. That's wise. But I guess this means the case is closed, huh? Even Loveless came around. As for Milo, well, hopefully he'll relax for a while. Yufa may not have meant it, but I think she really struck a chord. She was vicious. Like, holy shit. He's gonna fucking kill himself. I guess Basilio and then dungeon tomorrow.
Yo.
Hey, what are you up to? Luis is waiting for us. Got to make sure we're in top shape to face him. Got a moment to spare? Got to get down to the shops in Brawlhaven at some point. Figured it'd be easiest if we could take the runner, if that's alright, I mean. Sure, of course. Alright, let's get moving. Oh, Panty. Tonight's stream is co-hosted by Felix. He's with me right now. So I will start talking to him. That's you. Hard luck, chum. Afraid your remedies just sold out. I have to check back when the seasons change, eh? It's about when all the peddlers pass through. Can't wait that long, though. Those herbs are the only thing that actually do something for the pain.
Oi!
Strike me down. Is that you, Basilio?
Vinka?
Oh, those ears, Vinka, you've got to be kidding me. You survived, eh? And got big as a house. Took the words out of me mouth, mate. Look at you, Basilio. You're bleeding massive. Suppose you'd have to be bigger, though. It's been years since we were kids.
Hey.
By the way, who's this little squirt? Got yourself a crony?
Nah.
Nothing like that. Valence here's a comrade, no friend. Don't watch what you say anyway. You don't care what tribe you are. Well, that tracks. We get it rough enough, but I suppose nobody knows that side of the world better than an Elda. My name's Vinka. Good to meet you, eh? Me, Fidelio, and Basilio go way back.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Truth is...
Vinka was there with us at the Igniter experiment facility back when Dylan and I were kids.
Oh.
Hell, you even told him about the facility, eh? Must be some friend if you could talk about all that mess. Have to say though, it's damn good to see you. After you two ran off, the rest of us were praying you'd make it out alive. Some smartass had it in mind to bet on whether you two lived or died. Except everyone bet on you living, so that settled that. Sounds to me like you won that bet. Well, Fidelio's always been sharp as a blade. Figured as long as they stuck together, they'd have a fair shot.
Speaking of
which, you were after some of these herbs, eh? Yeah? Here, take them. Got to mark our reunion somehow.
Serious?
I mean, I'll not turn them down, but aren't you gonna need them yourself? But these, no worries. These would have been my just-in-case supply. Go on, have them before I change my mind.
Thanks.
Well, sorry for the trouble, but thanks all the same. So how's Fidelio? Got a tongue as sharp as wits, but I'd love to chat with him all the same. Oh. Dell's gone. He died. Yeah, like 4 days ago. Right then.
Hey.
Ooh. Hey, what's wrong? I'm fine. Just slept wrong and got a twinge is all. Always been the only lad I know who can screw up sleeping. No, I can do that too.
Well then.
Sorry, but I'm headed home for the day. Next time, let's talk more about Fidelio, eh? Right, you sure you're good there?
Sam!
Shite, his chest's hurting that bad. It's a wonder he sleeps at all. Well, one way or another, we got the herbs. Looks like I owe you and Vinka balance. Oh, I got it. I'll cook something up for you. I know I don't look it, but I'm a hell of a chef, me. Look forward to it. You'd better. Even put a smile on Dell's face, my cooking did. Though we're both partial to Parapus food anyhow.
Leave it to me.
That deal, I whip you up a real feast, so I hope you're ready. So when you say it's a Parapus meal, do you mean like we're gonna be eating out of the trash? Not to be a dick, but you guys aren't exactly known for having food.
Hope you're ready. Listen.
Hey, did you hear? They found a clergyman's body over by the church. His neck was broken, right? It's horrifying. It's bound to be some pagan from out of town. Murder. Nasty business, that. We better get back before we get caught up in anything messy. Dude, murder's been going on around us for, like, weeks at this point.
We've got to do it.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but who wants to see me? Oh, Juna. I guess we can go see Juna. Okie dokie.
Hey.
Balance, if you're ready, do you think we could go pick those Erica leaves we need for Emeritus? Only if you have time, of course. I'm afraid of going alone, so come with me, please. Okay.
Thank you.
You're truly such a generous person. We're headed to a forest outside Brylehaven. A carriage can get us there quickly, so let's be off.
Here.
Here you are, tied up and left to die here. A field of Erica flowers and the leaves we need. I can almost hear the song I sang to myself back then. A song of hope, of wanting to live. Funny, isn't it? I came to love these flowers so much I never wanted to see them again. And now I'm here because I need them. That nightmarish experience gave me the ability to tell what the leaves look like, and now I can help someone who helped me because of it. When I look at it that way, it's almost as though I survived that hell for a reason. It gives it some significance.
That's good to hear.
Don't worry, we're gonna save Murtis. I'm saving Murtis, but I can't help but feel I'm being saved too. Juna took me through the field, foraging for Erica leaves.
Yep.
Can't imagine we need more than this. I just hope it works. I didn't revert. I'm here, in the place where my worst nightmares came true, and I haven't changed. I thought that if I had to put the show that form to... If I had to show that form to anyone ever again, it might be alright if that person was you.
What?
Her belt isn't even attached.
You got it.
I mean what I said, no more, no less.
I'm going home.
Okay. Anyway, we're done here. Let's get back to Brylehaven and to Murtis.
Murtis.
There you are.
Hey.
I'm sure it's a struggle to speak, but I gathered some leaves that can counteract the poison.
Hey.
Sure, I'm the last person you wanted to come to your rescue, but the feeling was like lies when you saved me. You love singing more than anything, don't you? Losing your voice is unacceptable. I only hope it works. I know that feeling.
Yay!
Oh, thank goodness, your voice. I owe you both for this, but why go through all that for me? Should be obvious, no? I'm grateful to you. And as someone who shares your passion for singing, I understand all too well what it would be like to lose my voice. There are some things I can only express through singing. I'm sure you're the same way. And besides, I never got a chance to hear you sing. Glad to see you healed. Frustrated is what I am. She's better than me in every possible way. I'm from a poor bog of a town in the middle of nowhere. I was the best singer in the village, and so I came to the big city. But everyone here, all over the country even, they're so focused on you, they won't give a country girl like me half a second, much less a song. Last year I got to headline for this festival, and I thought that might be my big break, but then you just had to barge in. But it doesn't matter, I lost to you the second I thought to pull you down with dirty schemes. Come here didn't change who I was deep down. Oh, I think the boy wants out. Give me a second. Okay, there you go. What are you doing? Streaming at the moment. Just Felix left my room to get a drink, so I'm checking where he is. Okay, okay, I've dealt with the kitty. Okay, hearing you sing live though, my jaw hit the floor. I could feel the emotions flooding out from you. You just wanted everyone to be happy. I ain't never been so miserable. I figured I'd head on home, but then there was that sneaky looking Sanctist. I really am sorry about that outfit.
Then...
We can apologize to Capra for that one later, together, and it's far too early for you to conclude I've outclassed you.
Fine.
You're a strong person, someone who'd risk their own safety to protect someone else. Wouldn't you agree, Valance?
Right.
I would love to hear you sing, Myrtus. Same here, I want to hear a song that comes from your heart. Fine, you can drop in next time I have a stage. Am I being held to that too?
So, music.
Music encourages us. It comforts us, supports us, pulls us by the hand when we can't take another step, and it walks alongside us. The ground feels like it's opened up beneath you. It's this magic that lifts you back up. It saved me once, and I want to offer that to everyone. I'm tone deaf, so it doesn't do the same thing for me.
Hey.
That's why I sing, Myrtus. If you're ready to take that on, I'll be waiting for you on the grand stage. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'll knock you off your high horse soon enough. Should be fun. When that day comes, you'll have to be the judge, Valance. Oh God, don't drag me into this shit any more than I already have. Since Juno's passion for singing or deep trust in me. Yay.
I love singing so much.
I know you do. The two of them had a heated debate about music. I feel like Latin even more spoke for Juna's devotees, thanks to Juna's increased faith in me.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh hey, more money. God, getting that early on was just... It would have been ridiculous in the main my first playthrough.
All right.
Yeah, we could go to Briarhaven at some point.
I shall.
Yufa. I mean, I should level up. Well, I don't need to level up Yufa, to be fair. But I do get Devil Summoner. Actually, yeah, to be fair, I'm getting a little tired too. It is after 10.
Now what am I to do?
I think calling it wouldn't be the worst thing.
Now what am I to do? Now what am I to do?
All right then. Let's head there right away.
I think this is the longest stretch of land you can just scoot across.
Hey, you. Luis is the only one left.
Dear me.
Oh, very nice. Close your eyes. Luis is the only one left. He's honest. The prince. What to do?
Wee. So how's everyone else feeling, though?
Luis is the only one left.
Lady Reyna.
Luis is the only one left.
He doesn't look like a prince.
Okay, no one has any opinions one way or another.
Luis is the only one left. Oh, very nice. Luis is the only one left. Hello,
Yeah, I'm getting tired too. So I think we will call it here. Honestly, we need some time to
He doesn't look like a prince
detox. A lot of shit has happened in the last 2 streams. All right.